Before we start this video, I want to thank you guys for the support you showed on my last video on my NFL predictions week 3 video. Made that my most viewed video on my YouTube channel with like 70 views. Posted 11 months ago. Said I was going to post episodes weekly. Did have an episode the next week. Had Ty and JDR on there. Had a little great amount of analytics, insights, whatever you call it. And I was gonna put out the video. I use iMovie to edit my stuff, and the video was like 80% done on a Tuesday. Well, iMovie decided to fuck up and not open up properly, so I couldn't finish the video. And by that point, it was already like Thursday, and iMovie wouldn't open up for like 2 weeks. So I couldn't do shit. So I just stopped. But I'm gonna try and bring it back with this. And I hope you guys support me like you did last time. And thank you. Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going over we're gonna try and predict and go over what happened last year. Fuck. Anyways, we're gonna go over Tampa Bay versus Dallas Cowboys Thursday Night Football. NFL season opener. Last year Tampa Bay won the Super Bowl. Tom Brady wins his 20th ring ever. That's great. Dallas Cowboys finished third place in the NFC least. If I remember correctly, I don't know. Season was like 2 years ago. I don't fucking remember. Anyways, Buccaneers re-signed a lot of defensive players. Levante David and Dominic Sue. They re-signed old veteran players, keep their team intact. Basically the same team they had all last year. Secondary popped off last year. Even though they're really fucking young, they did great. Washington football team, that's great. Okay team. Go on to New Orleans. Drew Brees. Drew Brees' arm has fucking died at that point. He can't throw for shit. He throws like 3 or 4 interceptions. Saints have like 4 turnovers. Go on to Green Bay. Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers. Mama, there goes that man. Aaron Rodgers doesn't do shit. Shits the bed. Tom Brady doesn't do good as well, but defense helps him out, as every defense should. Speaking of defense, Cowboys defense, their defense is ass. Last year, set an NFL record for most yards or points or something allowed in a span of like 4 or 5 games, something like that. Terrible. That's why this year they drafted Micah Parsons, the linebacker from Penn State. Went out and got Keanu Neal. I think this is his name, the safety from the Falcons, number 22. Got him, signed him. Signed Malik Hooker, who's the Colts' first-round pick. Last year played 2 games, had an Achilles injury. You don't know how he's going to come back, but they try to improve that defense. Last year, Dak Prescott and the Cowboys offense basically had to score like 40-plus points every game to at least be in the game. Not to mention that they were switching the offensive line around a lot because Tyron Smith, La'el Collins, and Zach Martin were hurt, so they were playing with Dak Prescott was basically playing with a makeshift O-line. Last year Dak Prescott threw for like 450 yards and like 3 or 4 touchdowns versus the Browns, and they still lost that game. Falcons had to come back from like a 20-plus point deficit. Won that game because, the Falcons are going to Falcon. Seahawks, once again, Dak Prescott and the offense put over like 30 points on the board. Dak Prescott has like 405 yards and 2 touchdowns or some shit like that. Um, they're fighting. The offense is basically fighting for their life, while the defense is just fucking dead. Uh, versus the Giants last year, Dak Prescott snaps his ankle. Terrible. Cowboys don't have a good backup quarterback. Garrett Gilbert does all right. And that's it. The Cowboys lose. They don't contend. Well, they do contend in the NFC East because it's the NFC East. I mean, the fucking Washington football team can't come up with a fucking name. Still made it, and I think they were barely over 500, or they were under 500. Because I know it was the football team and the Giants who were fighting for that playoff spot to play Tampa Bay, and it's Tampa Bay, Tom Brady. You're not gonna fucking win against them. Maybe the Giants would, because the Giants are Brady's kryptonite. But either way, anyways, Dak Prescott snaps his ankle, out for a while. Wants a new contract this summer. Jerry Jones gives him a new contract that was like 160 something mil plus, maybe. I don't know. I'll put it on screen. It was a while back. I don't remember shit. And then they're on Hard Knocks this season. HBO. Go watch it. Not sponsored, by the way. I don't get sponsored. This is like my 5th video all time. Anyways, and then preseason games. Dak Prescott has not played in a single preseason game this year. First preseason games in like over a year. Sorry, I can't fucking say preseason for some reason. Anyways, 3 preseason games instead of 4. Instead of like maybe the first 2 games starters play. No, all 3 games starters play like 1/2 or maybe 1/4 the whole game, which is weird. And then after 3 preseason games, 2-week break, September 9th, Thursday Night Football opener. Once again, like I was saying, Dak Prescott signs his contract. That was way off track. I'm sorry. Signs his contract. Turns out he's not 100% healthy. The ankle that he hurt might not be back to 100%. And then he has a shoulder strain. So the Cowboys thought it was a good idea to get rid of probably the 2 best backups on their team. Ben DiNucci, that meme, DiNucci. Garrett Gilbert. Garrett Gilbert did really good last year for being a backup. They fucking they're like 5th stringer quarterback is the backup now. Don't know his fucking name. Irrelevant. Anyways, Patriots released Cam Newton. Cam Newton's a free agent. One of the best spots for Cam to go is probably Dallas. I don't want Cam in Dallas, but it's probably one of the best places for him to go. If Dak is in 100%, then go sign Cam. Go get Cam. Cam's he's starting caliber quarterback. Fuck, I had a stroke. He might not be as good as he was the years before, but last year, Patriots signed him. No preseason games. Had to learn the playbook in like 2 weeks. Versus Miami, had a great game. Versus Seahawks, had a great game. We're gonna play the Chiefs. Cam gets COVID. Cam comes back from the COVID protocol. Fucking sucks ass. He was on a 1-year deal. Patriots re-sign him. He does well in the preseason, but not well enough because the Patriots drafted Mac Jones. They released Cam. Mac Jones, full-time starter, all-time starter. Not all-time starter. Brian Hoyer, backup. Why the fuck is Brian Hoyer backup? Why did you release Cam and not Brian Hoyer? I don't know. Maybe Cam didn't want to be backup. I wouldn't want to be a backup to Mac Jones either. Fucking Alabama. Anyways, way off track. Fuck, bro. I should have wrote a script. Anyways, who am I taking in Tampa Bay versus Cowboys? I mean, it's obviously Tampa Bay. If Tampa Bay fucking loses, I'm gonna give somebody $500 in the comments. Actually, no. I'll give you like $1, maybe. I don't have money. Anyways, so yeah, that does it for this Thursday night football season opener. Cowboys, Buccaneers prediction, review, year of review, whatever the fuck. All right, thank you guys for watching. See ya.